Welcome to Take a Break, Take a Breath for Monday, July 19th. I'm Rick Boyer, the pastor of Prospect Presbyterian Church, and Take a Break, Take a Breath is an invitation for you to pause in your day, to just be still and calm in the presence of God, and to find your center in God who made you and loves you and calls you by name, to recognize the redemption and the peace that comes from the presence of Christ and the Spirit of God. Each time we come together, we take a look at a different passage of Scripture, and we've been working our way through the Gospel of Mark. Today is the longest passage in the Gospel of Mark that we've considered thus far. It is 37 verses, Mark 13, 1 to 37, which is known as the Little Apocalypse, and it is a passage of Scripture that sends those who are curious about the end of time and think about that in all kinds of directions. It gets people all fired up, talking about the end of the world or preaching about the end of the world. I'm not sure that that's intended that's how it's intended. I know it's not how that's how it's intended. It's not intended to be like that at all. It's more intended as a passage that calls us to watch and wait. And the word in the scripture reading for today that I would want you to take away is watch and wait. The passage really invites us to watch for the coming of the Son of Man. And that could mean in a lot of different ways for us. It could be that Jesus comes to us in someone who asks us for money on the street, or Jesus comes to us in someone who is imprisoned and we go to visit, or Jesus comes to us, in so many different ways, in the words of a child. So we're encouraged to watch and wait for the coming of Jesus, and we're encouraged to do that in our day in, day out. Some people want to read all of this little apocalypse, as it's sometimes called, as future, but in fact, for Jesus and his hearers, it was all future. For Mark and his readers, everything before verse 24 is past. It's all happened in AD 66 to 70 during the Roman-Jewish War. And then all the rest is this strong watch, watch, watch. So I invite you, if you haven't already done so, to go to a quiet place in your house and close the door and settle into a comfortable chair. Allow that chair to support you so that you can relax. Just relax for a while. Just be still. Close your eyes and take some deep breaths. And as you breathe in the breath of God. And as you breathe out all that separates you from God. As you breathe in the breath of life. And as you breathe out all that does not give you life. As you breathe in God's peace. And as you breathe out all of your worries and your fears and your anxieties. And imagine that with each breath, the peace of God is settling on you. I'm not going to offer you a visualization today, but instead a breath prayer. And I'm going to be quiet for a few minutes while you practice this breath of prayer. A breath prayer works like this, or in this case, today, this is how it works. As you breathe in, watch. As you breathe out, wait. And let your whole self focus on watch and wait. Breathe in, watch. Breathe out, wait. Watch, wait. Watch, wait. Watch, wait. I'm going to be quiet while you continue to breathe in, watch, and breathe out, wait. And in that time, only you will know what comes to you as you watch and wait. After a few minutes, after a minute or two, I will interrupt that time and bring you back. Coming to the end of our time, and as you breathe in and breathe out, just breathe in and breathe out, letting go of the watch and the wait and whatever has been coming to you for now. You can come back and do this whenever you want. When you've brought yourself back to the space where you are, open your eyes. Let's take a break, take a breath for Monday, July 19. I'm Rick Boyer. If you have feedback or want to talk or pray, send an email to rick@prospectchurch.org.